A very good morning to my dear student. Welcome to my class. So today we will be going through the secondary chapter, the interdependence of agriculture and industry. How both are correlated with each other. Okay. For the development of the industries, agriculture is required, and for the upgrowing of the agriculture, the individual help of the or cooperation of the industry is also required. Okay, both goes hand in hand. Whatever the farmers produce, the industry purchase in the forms of raw materials. Okay, so because of the agriculture, the industries they survive, they exist, and because of the industries, the farmer they exist. Because if the farmer will cultivate, and if there is no one to purchase, then everything will go in wastage. Okay, and if the farmer won't produce anything, excuse me, if the farmer won't produce anything, then industries will not have anything to produce. Then all the machineries and all, it will go in wastage. So both goes hand in hand. Okay, so let's see, okay, on the basis of raw materials, how these are categorized. Okay, on the basis of raw materials, how these are categorized. So I written 5 point. Okay, let us go through point number 1. Point number 1 says agro-based industries. You can see on the blackboard, agro-based industries. Okay, agro-based industries. The industries, those who are completely dependent on agriculture. These industries, they want raw material from the agricultural field. Okay, like the production of biscuits, okay, or the bakery products, all they are completely dependent on the agriculture. Okay. Without agriculture, okay, the bakery product it won't run. So these are agro-based industries. Okay, those who are the industries, those who are completely dependent on agriculture, farmers. So without agriculture, okay, their production will be nil. Okay, so this is what agro-based industries. Next, forest-based industries. Okay, the industries, those who are completely dependent on forest for the production. Okay, forest product like timber. Okay, timber or the woods, furniture. Furniture will be produced through timber. Grasses, bamboos. For making of papers, the grasses and bamboos are required. Okay, and so many other products are there. Okay, where the forest is required. Without this forest product, the furniture and all, whatever you are looking, okay, around the doors and all, okay, it won't be possible. So for furniture, the forest products are required, and the machineries, industries, those who are dealing in furniture, making furniture and all, they are completely dependent on the forest. Okay, so next point, okay, pastoral based industries. Pastoral based industries. So what is pastoral? Okay, so first one was agro based industries. Industries, those who are completely dependent on agriculture. Okay, second one you have seen forest based industries. The industries, those who are completely dependent on forest, like your timber, herds, your grasses. So for the furniture making industries, so wood is the basic raw materials. So without wood, without timber, the furniture won't be made. Okay, so and the third one you can see pastoral based industries. The industries, those who are completely dependent on the animal, like the sheep. The wool of the sheep is used for making sweaters and all, making woolen clothes. You can take the example of the skin of the animals. The skin of the animals are used for making leather bags, leather shoe, leather purse. So many different items are there. Okay, the skin of the animals are used. So these industries are completely dependent upon the animal. Like you can see the Kanpur shoe making factory. Kanpur shoe making factory within India. It is famous in shoe making. If you go there, if you visit that place, then you will see the leather, the processing of the leather, how the leather is being processed. Okay. Thoroughly the leather is being processed for making shoe and other leather items. Okay. If there will be no animal, or if the animal won't be slaughtered and all, then this leather industry would be abolished, or it won't exist. Okay, so the industries, those who are dependent completely upon the animal skin. Okay, animal skin, or they are dependent upon the animal product. It is called pastoral based, okay, industries. Next, point number 4, you can see mineral based industries. Okay, extraction of the minerals from beneath the earth's surface or above the earth. It is called as mineral based industries. Okay, there are so many minerals. You can see the plateau region of the country. It is based in mineral sources. Example, Chota Nagpur Plateau. You will find lots of mineral resources there. Okay, our state Jharkhand also you will find lots of mineral resources. So the industries, they extract the mineral resources and they refine it, and they use this mineral in productive purposes. So these are mineral based industries. Okay. Last one is marine based industries. Marine based industries, the industries those dependent upon the sea and ocean for the marine life, like fish product. Okay, fish product. Mostly these industries are dependent upon fish product. Okay, they just purchase the fish, or they just catch the fish. Okay, extract the fish from the sea and ocean, and they process the fish and make it in the tin and supply in different corner of the country as well as the world. Okay, the tin fish and all. Okay, this is what are marine industries, marine based industries. Marine based industries are those industries those are dependent upon sea and ocean for the marine life. Okay, like marine life means sea creature. Sea creature means the fishes and other sea animals. Okay, so this is what there is there in today's syllabus. First one is your agro-based industries. Second one is your forest-based industries. Third one is your pastoral-based industries. Okay. Fourth one. Okay. Third one is your pastoral-based industries. Fourth one is your mineral-based industries, and fifth one is your marine-based industries. These are the 5 important topics. Okay. Hope so you have understood. Okay. Thank you for watching today's video.